there, it is another week of victory, courage, love and support for one another as global efforts to contain the COVID-19 pandemic are atop. I'm Koinsola Adetumbi and this is the Diaspora. As of today, COVID-19 has no cure. However, scientists around the globe are working tirelessly to create a vaccine. For now, the most efficient and effective way to prevent infection is to practice regular and consistent hygienic measures. We as individuals are the greatest weapon in defeating COVID-19. President Muhammadu Buhari has shared his government's strategic plans in defeating the virus. Here's what he had to say.
In Nigeria's fight against COVID-19, there is no such thing as an overreaction or an underreaction. It is all about the right reaction by the right agencies and the trained experts. Accordingly, as a government, we will continue to rely on guidance of our medical professionals and experts at the Ministry of Health, NCDC, and other relevant agencies through this difficult time. I therefore urge all students to adhere to their guidelines as they are released from time to time. As we are all aware, Lagos and Abuja have the majority of confirmed cases in Nigeria. Our focus, therefore, remains to urgently and drastically contain these cases and to support other states and regions in the best way we can. This is why we provided an initial intervention of 15 billion naira to support the national response as we fight to contain and control the spread. We also created a presidential task force to develop a workable national response strategy that is being reviewed on a daily basis as the requirements change. This strategy takes international best practices but adopts them to suit our unique local circumstances. Our goal is to ensure all states have the right support and manpower to respond immediately. So far in Lagos and Abuja, we have recruited hundreds of ad hoc staff to man all our call centers and support our tracing and testing efforts. I also requested through the Nigerian Governors Forum for all state governments to nominate doctors and nurses who will be trained by the NCDC and Lagos state government on tactical and operational response to the virus in case it spreads to other states. This training will also include medical representatives from our armed forces, paramilitary, and security and intelligence agencies. As a nation, our response must be guided, systematic, and professional. There is a need for consistency across the nation. All inconsistencies in policy guidelines between federal and state agencies will be eliminated.
We urge you all to please adhere to the message. Now, the Honorable Minister of State Foreign Affairs, Honorable Zubairu Dada, has urged Nigerians in the diaspora to remain law-abiding citizens and to also come together to offer a helping hand.
As the world struggles to contain the spread of coronavirus, otherwise known as COVID-19, I wish to see this opportunity to assure all my compatriots in the diaspora that the federal government of Nigeria is conscious of the difficulties we are facing out there and that we share your pains. Now that most countries of the world have closed their borders including ours, of course, I wish to appeal to you all to remain calm in your host countries and, as good ambassadors, remain law-abiding and comply with all the regulations of constituted authorities in your domain, because they are aimed at containing the spread of this deadly disease. Please do not hesitate to get in touch with our embassies or high commissions wherever you reside, or in the alternative, get in touch with the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, NIDCOM, for any intervention. My heart goes out to all of you as we continue with the concerted efforts to fight this scourge here at home. I love you all, and I wish you all the best. God bless.
Thank you, Honorable Minister, for your kind words. Now, the Chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, also called Mama Diaspora, has a message for us on COVID-19. Watch this.
My brothers and sisters in the diaspora, this definitely is a trying time for the world. We've been reaching out to Nigerians globally, and we understand your anxieties and fears. We appeal to you to stick to the health advice in your various countries of residence. As we all practice social distancing, this is a time to stay in touch with one another. This is a time to call one another. This is a time to support one another. This is a time to be our brothers and sisters keepers. However, you must self-isolate for 14 days. As we work hard and pray hard that the coronavirus becomes history all over the world. Nigerians at home, Nigerians abroad, stay safe, keep safe.
I'm Barrister Justina Obaoye Ajala, President of NIDO China. On behalf of NIDO China, I would like to appreciate the federal government of Nigeria under the leadership of His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission NICOM, and the Embassy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in China for the immense support and encouragement during the COVID-19 outbreak. To the best of my knowledge, no Nigeria in China has been reported to be infected with the virus. We are all ill and healthy. NIDO China has created awareness in sensitizing Nigerians through flyers and animation on social media platforms. At the same time, we'll be joining the diaspora community at large to support the fight against the spread of COVID-19 in Nigeria by giving financial donation. I would also like to appreciate Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa and her team for their continued dedication and commitment to Nigerians in diaspora, and also to encourage everyone to stay safe and adhere to all precautionary measures to prevent the spread of COVID-19. I pray God will keep us all in this trying time and the global epidemic will come to an end. Thank you.
Thank you for the goodwill. Now let's watch how American-Nigerian restaurant owner in New York, Honorable Bobby Digi Olisa, like other business owners, is coping with the COVID-19 pandemic and his business.
How are you, Facebook? My name is Bobby Didri. I'm co-owner of O. Henry's Public House along with Lisa McFarland. With this pandemic that we're all experiencing, I want to thank all the first responders and everyone that's in the front line, really looking out for the entire community. I know that we're going to get through this, and I just pray that everyone continues to adhere to the rules and regulations. As an essential small business owner, an essential business restaurant, we are currently only open for deliveries and takeouts. We here have been practicing to the T, safety measures in terms of sanitizing and just making sure that we're keeping safe distance amongst employees. My concern and appeal at this particular moment is that the community would really come out and support, well, not come out, really patronize small businesses, especially the restaurants. For instance, we have 13 workers who are banking on work. So what we're doing is we're rotating the schedules just to make sure everyone gets a little bit of hours. But at this moment, our business has declined 90%. We are barely able to open. We're struggling to stay open, particularly because we want to ensure that our workers get a little bit of money to be able to pay their rent, their bills, put food on the table, and also because they're first responders that we're catering to as well. So we're staying in business just to make sure that we too are doing our part. This took 2.5 years for me to design and conceptualize, along with my partner Lisa, and bring this to life. And for all this to come to a stop now, it's just so heartbreaking. I can't tell you, like, it keeps me up all night. You have a business and it's empty, like, because people can't come out. At least during 9/11, people could go to, you know what I mean? Like, during Superstorm Sandy, it happened and then we were then recovering from it. This is like, we have no idea how long it's gonna take. Information is constantly coming out every day, so it's something new. And I think that's going to be driving anxiety. Government is confused, as we can all see. And it's just prayers at this moment. One of our workers talking about the possibility of facing homelessness. It's that real. So for me at this moment, all I'm thinking about is our workers who have become family and who really helped us to get started and get on our feet. The best staff that anybody can ask for. We have started out a GoFundMe just to help our workers. The business doesn't get the money, the owners don't get the money, 100% goes to the workers. So it's a GoFundMe, O. Henry's Pub. And please go out there, $5, $10, whatever you got helps. Again, 100% goes to the employees. We're fluid at the moment because we're kind of seeing where the business is landing. It's very difficult to tell. So we just had to stop opening on Wednesday because Wednesday's got no business. We pretty much bring no money. So, but I want to thank those who have been supporting. I forgot that. I'm truly appreciative to those who have been supporting us, folks at Base Landing, the North Shore community. Like, we really appreciate those who have continued to patronize us, and we're asking for the rest of you, please support your local restaurants. And it's an opportunity for us to reflect and to really be grateful for what we have, and appreciate our family and friends.
Some Nigerians in the diaspora have put together tips and measures to guide us through during this period. And the most interesting part is these tips are in our very own languages in order to help us understand them better. Watch this.
Coronavirus is dangerous. We are Nigerians, we are doctors. Please help us to stop the spread now.
Follow these 3 steps. 1. Wash your hands. 2. No contact. And 3. Keep your distance.
Da mong yeswo Yoruba. Kukomowo Yoruba Raba. Kuda Uperowo Dan San.
Anda ni bilani. Ozo shape wanyo. Yine hidao. Aso jineto he. Wa jineto he. Aso za kwae. Aso dozo. Wa aso kwonyo no wa poro. Kukolono no odiye tetere.
Amu afawa. Uwa mi coronavirus oruawe kere omazi ogbe aepe awake ikpabua akpabua lutara me egegekpa akpepe akpabua omazi
alohiko ge nabo mem lo che alenpo le kododo odan kaga toche duma lagba ajabole choma akelo tubo che duma baloba ega ne wayo agabon odan kake o mem lo cho ha Legadu, Ajega, Ikpo, Eta, Mega Choma.
Dediraɓe on loote juuɗe moɗon be ndiyam be sabulu ɗiɗaɓre tata on memidira ta on hoffira be juuɗe tataɓre ta on waddidira on dayidira hokka koye moɗon kosɗe tati.
Ya ku jama'a, a wanke hannaye da sabulu da ruwa, a guji kusantan juna na kud da kud ta kwatankwacin yin musabaha, a ba da tazara tsakanin mutane na akalla taku 3.
Ofu bụ anyị ga-ejisi ike na-akwọ aka anyị ọfụma, were ncha kwụsị aka anyị ike, ncha na mmiri kwọọ ya ọfụma. Nke abụọ bụ anyị ga-akwụsị ikwe ndị mmadụ n'aka na anyị dakwa obi, maka ọrịa nwekwa ike isi ebe a fere onye ọzọ. Nke atọ bụ ebe ndị mmadụ gbakọrọ agbakọ ka anyị ghara ịdị na-aga ebe ahụ, ma ọ bụ ebe ọkụkọ ma ebe a na-eme ihe omume, ka anyị ghara ịga ebe ahụ. Biko geenụ ntị, ihe na-atọ a dị mkpa.
Jama'a, inji a shawula mukon do sawi soro tullo nin kamba misal muko kullum lewaso wani ya kama gretu da nuwi indika tandon gode ya kiyai mbei rodano
jayam onle be fule chacha ho mamgere matsembele palu zwana veyo mashukuveyo tire pale ayo renga hata ke heme na ha
ẹ fọwọ́ yín pẹ̀lú omi àti ọṣẹ fún ààbọ̀ ìṣẹ́jú. Ẹ jìnnà sí ara yín kẹ́ sì má bọwọ́ pẹ̀lú ẹnikẹ́ni. Ẹ fi àyè sílẹ̀ láàrin yín àti ẹnìkejì yín kó tó ẹsẹ̀ bàtà mẹ́ta.
To stop this disease, you go wash your hand well with plenty water and soap. And if you want sneeze, not sneeze enter your hand, sneeze for your elbow so that you no go spread the disease as well. This is not the time when they take the shake at all or even give hug. But if you want to greet somebody, if you do elbow or even leg greeting, when they do now. And at the same time, we fit stop the disease, make we not gather for where plenty people dey, like for party, for Owambe, or any of those things, so that we go stop the disease. So my plea again, I beg, make we come together to stop the coronavirus. Thank you. We are Nigerian doctors, and this is our message on the coronavirus.
Simply stay at home. It is better for all of us.
We thank you, our doctors working in various hospitals abroad, for that enlightening message. Now, while our doctors are doing what they can by disseminating information at the grassroots level, some Nigerians have come together to raise funds in order to defeat COVID-19. They hope to give their intervention by donating essential materials for the pandemic. The chairman CEO of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission has commended their efforts and promised to support in any way she can. If you want to help, here are the details. Indeed, the world waits with bated breath as we hope and pray for a breakthrough soon. We extend our deepest condolences to those who have lost their lives. In the meantime, let's stay safe, adhere to instructions, and keep safe. And now, on to our feedback segment. Thank you so much for filling out our survey, as we have collated over 1,000 responses so far. Let me share some highlights with you. 96% of Nigerians in diaspora want to invest in Nigeria. 58% want to invest in healthcare, while 51% are interested in real estate. 44% have advanced degrees. 27% of respondents live in the UK, 21% in the US, 6.9% in Canada. The UK is winning.
Aha! Hello, how are you? All right, now waiting for diaspora and I get stuck with this money. No be you wait the bariga or the mushi or makoko. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Una see this link? Now for now waiting for diaspora. Where see the doubt whether follow dey Nigeria? Hello, don't think about it. This link, it go carry you direct, go the place where we say it go help you choose which investment you want to do for Nigeria. Any investment, whether na waiting, whether na bank shares, whether na agriculture, whether na real estate, whether na stock exchange, any investment wey you want to do, make sure say you click am because anything fit happen for diaspora anytime and it go better say if you come Nigeria, you go get where you go relax and you get investment to fall back to. Hello, make sure say you click am because you wan say what? Eh? Where that? Hey, okay. See, make I help you click the link. Make you click waiting. When we say na Ambiolo primary school you go. You know, yeah, when I talk say na for people waiting for diaspora. People waiting for diaspora, what are they called? I know, they are called diasporans. Oh, there. Let me talk to my diasporans people. Make sure say you click this link. Oh yeah, to betterment your life. Because you both say what the investment in your country in Nigeria is a forever life betterment. Thank you. You see the here. If you like say you don't get job for filling station, you see the here. Go look.
Thank you so much for being a part of the show. It's been worthwhile. And in case you have anything to share with us, please do not hesitate to do so as we expect feedback on our show. Remember, you can reach us on all our social media platforms. On Facebook at Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, on Twitter at nidcom_gov, on our Instagram page at nidcom_gov, and on our website at www.nidcom.gov.ng. You can also join us on DSTV at NTA Network News on Friday at 10:30 a.m., on NTA International on Tuesday at 6 a.m. and 10:05 p.m., on NTA News 24 on Friday at 2:30 p.m., and on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. You can also join us on WAP TV on Monday at 10 p.m. I remain your host, Koinsala Adetumbi. See you next time.